Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. And today we've got a collision between two teams in Conference USA, as we're going to see the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs taking on the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Blue Raiders will kick this deep to begin the game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
First down and 10. And the tailback's got it again. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. He hands it off from the gun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. The pass is intercepted.
Pass interference. Defense.
So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Louisiana Tech 7, Middle Tennessee 0.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 15, set to kick it away.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Middle Tennessee's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Blue Raiders will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's able to get the boot away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Blue Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Blue Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee State. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. With the return, it's Stewart. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy, because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy 1st down. No, denied, stopped, bring up 3rd down.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And the defense bows up and stuffs him right at the line.
On the play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the Blue Raiders will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Near the 48-yard line. Second down coming up.
And he drops back in the gun. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Forced out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. It's a shotgun run call. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
9. Brings up second down.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. The pass rush closing in. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal, but backed up now to the 15. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield, it's Spaziato. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Grab behind the line. It's Kelly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's Spaziato. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Blue Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it to the right side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Willis. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away.
Formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense going with the hurry up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on 3rd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And he's able to send the punt away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Return one down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Spazziato. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Wideouts now clustered. And now they run the draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
3rd down coming.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. On the return, it's Stewart. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll run it from the gun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. And Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Spaziato. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter.
Ties the game at 14.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st down, it's play action. And he finds the running back in the flat. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the 1st down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Blue Raiders bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
2nd down coming up.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Battiato. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Caught on the outside. It's Stewart. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Battiato. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's got it. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Handoff running right. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Blue Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Middle Tennessee.
And they will trot out the field goal team here.
On the field goal.
And he knocks that one right through. And with that, they retake the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. But the offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game.